Hello each and every one of you out there. I am the Dance of Life dancer, and today I'm making a video about Busch Stadium Nightmare. That's what I'm calling it. I got back from Busch Stadium, and the nightmare that I'm going to tell you of is beyond what I can even imagine. I went to a ball game on the 17th, Wednesday of September, and which was Wednesday of 17th of September. I went Tuesday too, and I went there Tuesday. Went up there, they had music, a concert inside the stadium, where I danced and all this stuff, like I always do at 1,000 other places. I went back the next day, 17th, and same thing. Went over there to dance to the music and all this stuff. They didn't have music there. They had some kind of I don't know what it was, some kind of a cheerleading contest or something or another. There was no music involved with it. But I went there to watch it. I went over there to watch. I stood in the back and the side and over here and some other place. And I was there probably 15 minutes when security comes up to me, 3 of them. I don't have their pictures on here, but they came up to me, knew all about me, teased me with my name and didn't call me the right name and all that stuff. To make a long story short, took me downstairs to the security room, and basically what they did to me was a police interrogation, which I did nothing. When I got there, they claimed that I was on the stage and a lot of other stuff that's so vulgar, so upside down that I won't even put it on film. So full of lies. They threatened me. They took away my camera. They took away my phone. Searched my camera. Searched my phone. What they were looking for, I have no idea. Whatever it was, I don't have it. They showed me a picture of somebody on their camera. Some guy with a beard and glasses, which they said that was me, which it wasn't me. And they sit down there and took me downstairs and harassed me, questioned me like you would a police station for about an hour. Took my ID, took my driver's license, took everything, screamed at me, said that I did this and that and this and that and this and that and everything you could think of. That I was over there taking pictures of this and that and this and that, which I take pictures of 1,000 things because I go to concerts and dance all over the place. Said that I was up on the stage and I wouldn't get off, which wasn't real. And if that would have been the end of it, that would have been one thing. But that wasn't the end of it. They sent me after an hour of harassing me to the point where I broke down and started crying and screaming, which I left out the most important part. Where the part where they banged my head against the wall, concrete wall. And I said, is this what you want? So I banged my head against the concrete wall at the same time. And they laughed about it. They liked that. After I made a bump in my head, which I was going to show you a picture of it, but I don't have it on here right now. I had a big bump on the top of my head, which they pushed me into the wall. Then I took over after that and hit my own head 2 or 3 times on the wall. So is this what you want? Because I was at the point where I was crying. You know what I mean? They had me broke down on the floor crying. They told me some more stuff that they told me. I should go to hell and the hell down there. You know what I mean? I was thrown out of heaven. I'm going to hell, and people like me are going to hell. I guess you know what that means. People like me, transgender people, are all going to hell. They were talking about that too, on top of all the other lies that they said I did this and that and this and that. It was a criminal investigation for doing nothing but going to a baseball game, and said that I was going to hell, that you're gonna burn in hell, and I should go find God and all this kind of stuff. All of that was in there too. And after the whole thing was over, after that, they released me and went to the ball game. You know what I mean? Said I was at the point of saying, you know what, throw me out, give me back my ticket, my money, and send me out. But they wouldn't do that. They wanted to sit there, harass me. They wouldn't give me my phone back. They searched my phone. They searched my camera. They searched me. They searched me for this and that, weapons and all this crap, which I didn't. I'm the dance of life. I don't carry weapons with me. They did all kinds of stuff. Then they searched me. They sent me back to the baseball game, where I sit in 5 different places actually, and each one of them they came up and harassed me. And I got one of them on film here. The language is so vulgar, which this lady and everything is saying and everything, that I cannot even play it on the air for you. I can show you a picture of it. I cannot play the thing on the air because there's vulgar language involved with it. And they did this to me 5 times. 5 times. So I got so upset and so angry and stuff. I just stood up and said, you know what I mean? Screamed. You know what I mean? Cried, broke down like a 5-year-old. And this is part of what I want to show you right here with this. I'm going to show you that right now. Right here. I am not going to do the audio, but you can see what the video looks like. This is where she's telling me off, so to speak. This is live from Busch Stadium, the second place I was at. This is live from on a computer. The language is so bad and so vulgar, I can't even play it for you. That's how bad it is. This is right on Busch Stadium, in the seat where I was sitting. It is so angry, so bad, and so vulgar, and so harassing that I can't even play it because it would be. I don't play stuff like that over the air. That's where she left. Right there. That's live from Busch Stadium itself on the 17th, Wednesday. Halfway through the ball game. Right there, live. Okay, my friends, I call this Busch Stadium nightmare because what I did, I went to a baseball game twice to see the baseball game. I danced in this stadium and stuff the day before. You know, when they say rah, 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 you know, all this stuff, I did that. But that had nothing to do with what they were asking me. Trust me. Some of the stuff they were asking me, I won't even put on the air because it's filthy lies. Filthy stuff, you know, that belongs in the garbage can right there. They harassed me 5 times during a baseball game. Kept coming up to me, moving me in different spots. When my seat was supposed to be in a certain place, they moved me out of there to this place, up here and down here and up there and down there. And that wasn't even, like I said, that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was when they took me downstairs to that security room. And guess what? I committed no crime at all. It was just harassment. They were calling me all kinds of names, freak, this and that. You get the idea. You know what I mean? They called me by my old male name. They wouldn't call me by Susan. And they searched my camera and took the thing out of it and all this. You're taking pictures of this and that and this and that. You wouldn't get off the stage. Somebody this and that complained. All this kind of stuff. I went there to see the St. Louis Cardinals baseball game. How can I commit a crime going to a baseball game? Because of who I am? Sit down over an hour to... It broke me down to the point where I never ever want to go back to the ball game again. Anywhere, not just there. But I don't ever want to go back there again. Because they had 3 policemen there and 2 security people, including the one that owned the baseball park thing, whatever it is. I ain't gonna use any names on the air, any pictures of them. But I want to tell you about this because I did nothing except go to the baseball game. All of this stuff they made up, They harassed me down there for an hour, told me that I was wicked, that I was going to go to hell, and I should go to hell and burn, and what's the rest of it about, Jesus and this, and transgenders and all this stuff. On top of, talking about police stuff, like crimes that's committed. And tell me about other places on top of it. Talk about other places I went to, which I don't understand. I went there to see the baseball game, and somebody explain it to me, because I sure don't understand it. I went there to see the St. Louis Cardinals play the Milwaukee Brewers on the 17th. And they took me downstairs, grilled me overnight like I was in a police station, questioned me, put handcuffs on me, that kind of stuff. I forgot to tell you about that. Slammed my head into the wall, which I finished it for, and I said, is this what you mean? And I slammed my head into the wall 4 or 5 times. I wound up with a bump. I don't care about that. I deserve to get a bump, right? Call me all kinds of names and this and that and all this kind of stuff. And I ain't going to mention the people that did this, except the police and I don't know if it's the police from the St. Louis or the police from the stadium. I don't even know. I never bothered to ask. I know it said police on there. So, I want to tell you what happened. And I want to tell you that I did nothing except go up there to watch the, whatever that was they had, the cheerleading or whatever it was. Everybody got upset about that. Well, they got upset about that. And said I was there for vicarious means, whatever that means. I went there because I like to go to things. I like to go to baseball. I like to see the Cardinals. I like to see the baseball game. Which they won that night that I went there, I think. But I'm not understanding this, because I went to a baseball game. I've seen hatred before. Made me cry, you know what I mean? At the end of that, it just made me cry. Because they told me I was sent back from hell, from heaven, thrown out of heaven, got one to hell, I should be in hell, and all this stuff about the crimes. I'm not even going to put that lies on the air. I'm not even going to tell you what they said. I'm not even going to go there, because it was all made up stuff. All made up stuff. I went there to see a baseball game. I want to know, is there a problem with me, a transgender person, or whatever you want to call me, going to see a baseball game? That I get taken down and interrogated for over an hour like I went to a police station? That's an outrage. I did nothing wrong. They harassed me, called me all kinds of names, freak and gender freak and all this stuff. Called me by my, regular male name, and knew where I lived and this and that, and all kinds of BS, if you know what that means. Stuff that I can't even, it's too grotesque, I can't even show you. However, I don't understand it. With that, I'm going to close this, because I don't want to get myself re-upset any more than I am right now. Other than the fact that I don't understand this. I went to see the baseball game, the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cardinals. The day you can't go to a baseball game, that's taking away my freedom. This I don't understand. I don't understand how I could walk into a baseball game and be taken down to security. All this stuff happens. I get a nightmare. I feel like I'm in a bad dream. Like this ain't real. Like this is a nightmare or something. And I somehow think it is. I really do. Because the day you walk into a baseball game and they take you down to security like you're in a police station, for what? For me being transgender? Transgender? So I get taken downstairs? Somebody please explain that to me. Or think about it. No, please don't explain it to me. Don't explain it to me. Alright. That's my report. I wanted to tell you about what happened down there. Thank you and have a good night.